Thank you for visiting ClearOne University. In this module, I will talk about ClearOne's Collaborate NetPoint. The Collaborate NetPoint is a network server that enables safe IP video communication into and out of secure networks. The Collaborate NetPoint resides in the DMZ, or outside of the firewall, of the corporate network, and all inbound and outbound IP video traffic will pass through the NetPoint, which protects the internal network from malicious attacks. The endpoints on the outside of the network can even register to the Collaborate Central server on the corporate LAN via the NetPoint. The Collaborate NetPoint maintains high-definition video with transmission speeds up to 2 megabits per second. The NetPoint can handle up to 75 concurrent calls, but this number of calls cannot exceed the number of calls available from your Collaborate Central licensing. The NetPoint can have up to 200 endpoints logged in through it, and just like the max number of calls, this is determined by your licensing. It is also possible to have far-end camera control through the firewall, and you can still share data when traversing the firewall via a NetPoint, and maintain H.235 encryption and quality of service. And the NetPoint adheres to the H.460 standards for firewall traversal by H.323 endpoints. But it can also use the ClearOne tunneling protocol, which can solve connectivity issues that may arise with some endpoints when communicating through firewalls, routers, network address translation, and other network elements. And the NetPoint also has the Radix backup utility in case of a catastrophic event and the NetPoint server needs to be backed up to an earlier saved configuration. Administration of the NetPoint can be done through the Collaborate Central, such as setting the proxy timeouts and communication port settings. But there is also a web-based interface with other options. The web interface for the NetPoint is found on the VCB admin web interface. Here you can view the status of the NetPoint, and you can disable the NetPoint as well. You can set quality of service settings on the QoS tab, and the Advanced tab gives you more options for LDAP servers and a button to restart the NetPoint server if that's ever necessary. The Configuration tab is another place you can set TCP signaling and RTP ports, as well as open the NetPoint management pages. This button will open a new browser page, which you will need to sign into, and now you will have options to change the tunneling ports used by the NetPoint, stop the tunneling service altogether, and another button to restart the NetPoint server. The License tab shows you your license options, and this is also where you can paste and apply a new license if necessary. The Administrator page is where you can add and edit administrative logins, and the Network page allows you to set static IP addresses to the NetPoint server. The Restore tab is where you can take and save a snapshot of the current configuration and also restore the server to a previously saved snapshot. And finally, the Upgrade page allows you to browse for and select a file in order to upgrade the NetPoint server when upgrades become available. Let's take another quiz to prepare for the certification exam. Number 1, true or false? The NetPoint server can be configured from Collaborate Central. The correct answer is true. There are some configuration settings that can be performed from the Collaborate Central. However, some settings like tunneling ports have to be configured from the web interface. Number 2, Collaborate NetPoint will support which features? A. H.239 data sharing, B. H.235 encryption, C. Quality of service, D. Radix backup service, or E. All of the above. The correct answer is E. All of the above. Collaborate NetPoint supports all of the features above, along with far-end camera control, software updates, high-definition resolutions, H.460 standards, and ClearOne's tunneling protocol. Thank you for your time, and as always, you can visit www.clearone.com to learn more about the Collaborate NetPoint and all other ClearOne products.